Hey Dan, it's Chris here from Facebook. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a few different amazing strategies that you can do today to bring more customers into your business. Now, I know you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this for you and what's in it for me? The answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are way too many companies out there that offer marketing that will just take your money, make all these false promises, not follow through with them. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they could do to make an impact in their business, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So by the end of this video, you like what you heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could truly help you and your company. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the day you just want to take this free attack plan I give you and do it for yourself, that's cool too, man. So now let me show you the three things that are going to set your company above the competition. And the first strategy, or the first two strategies, revolve around developing a website that works for you to bring you in a consistent flow of new customers. And the last one doesn't even require a website, but it pairs up with the first strategy very, very well to be an unbeatable pair and to literally dominate your market and take up all the market share. So first off, looking at your page though, I can see you guys do a lot of amazing work and a lot of people are already starting to catch notice of you. These things today though, I'm hoping are going to be able to show you how to take what you're doing right now and jack it up like 3 or 4 levels, not just another level, but actually be able to put your business on the map so you can blow up. And the first strategy I'm going to go over with you today is content. And we're looking at content in the terms of a website. So I'm going to go over here to one of your competitors in the Ipswich area, and that's Jim's Detailing. So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. And you will need, if you get a website and decide to push forward with this, you're going to need 1,500 words at least to be optimized with Google. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to make a purchase. So one example for your specific area would be like, car valets in Ipswich, because that person is probably looking for a valet, right? And probably in Ipswich. So they're looking for your service and in your area. So it's going to bring them right to, if you're able to put your business right in front of their face when they look for that. But why do you think websites like Wikipedia are always at the top when you search for a topic? Because they have the most irrelevant and most authoritative content, and Google rewards them for that. Google also has bots that sweeps your page to see if you're the best match with what's being searched. And this is another reason why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. And the second extremely important part when it comes to optimizing your online presence with Google, and this is the second strategy that pairs up with the first, are backlinks. What a backlink is another site linking to yours through there. So if I clicked on this image right here and it brought me up to a website that you had, this would be an example of this website acting as or sending your website a backlink. And that actually gives you your website more authority. So to show you what I mean by that, I'm going over into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So a couple things about backlinks though. They're not all created equal. You want websites that are powerful linking to you to show Google that you have more authority, because Google sees it just like a popularity contest and it works just like that. You also want them to be relevant because they work a lot more effectively if they are. For example, if you had any kind of automotive or valeting or detailing websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than, let's say, a pizza place, right? Because that's not what the business is about. I mean, if it is, I'm making this video for the wrong person. You could probably stop watching right now. Now, if we look at their backlinks, I know you don't have really anything to compare it to, but 16 is not a lot whatsoever. And referring domains is the amount of websites sending those backlinks, and this isn't a lot either. And you can see there's a huge gap in your market in the online space because they're only getting 15 searches a month on their website because they're not really doing anything, but they're also not capturing the market. And that's why you need to be able to take these strategies that I'm giving you, implement them, and you'll be able to do just that. So to show you some opportunity, I'm going to go into the keywords real quick. This is what people would be searching. As you can see, they're all in your country. Car wash might be an okay one for you to go for, but it's maybe not going to always bring you relevant customers. So that's not the first thing I would talk about. If you do car wrapping, that would be an awesome one to go for. This first number right here on the left is on average how many times that keyword gets searched a month. So if you do car wrapping, and you rank for that on average 70 times a month, let's say you get 35 new customers or even 10 new customers off of that. What could that mean for your pocketbook? Car Valet Ipswich, Car Valeting Ipswich, both get 50. And the list goes on and on and on. You don't want to rank for near me keywords, because the next strategy I'm going to show you is going to tell you how to get all of those. All the near me, the nearbys, in my area. And ceramic detailing, that's not location specific, and that's a national keyword, not something you want to rank for unless you're a national company and you have, shops all over the place. If you do window tinting, that's another 80 per month. And like I said, the list goes on and on and on. And they might not even be ranking for all of them. But depending on how many services you actually provide, there's so many of these, and they all have their own average search volumes. And this does not include all the towns that you may travel to service as well, because those all have their own keywords, and you can rank in the top position for all of those. And think about what that could do for you and your business, you and your family, if you had all of this. If you had all of these customers coming straight to you, you didn't have to focus on where your next customer was coming from. All you had to do was focus on providing excellent service for everybody that's getting sent to you, because you have the strategies that are set up to just be sending you people left and right. And, maybe the biggest worry that you're going to have is trying to find somebody else to help you out because you have too much. But now let's look at a Google search. As you can see, I brought up a relevant one. And the first thing you're going to see here is my favorite tool in the whole wide world. And this is called the Google Map Pack. So many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position typically means 40 to 50% more call volume than top organic ranking alone. Not just search volume, actual calls. And what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. What a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word, and this is very important, it has to be perfect or else it's not going to work properly, into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. Now, there are some other ranking factors here, which include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have and how you're rated on Google. But most importantly, though, is how well you're ranking organically on a search. Now, with that being said, even if you're not on the first page or in those top spots just yet, it might be a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means to rank in that top position, even if you don't have a website yet. And another cool thing about this is you can actually capture multiple service areas. So like I said, with the near me thing, Google actually reads locations. And when you type in near me, it asks you for your location. So instead of ranking for the near me keyword, this is the strategy that is used, because when you solidify yourself in Ipswich and all of the surrounding areas, if they are in the surrounding areas and they type in near me, you will come up first, and you're going to be the first person that they see with your reviews and everything else that you have, and they're going to come straight to you. Another reason why I love this strategy so much is because it's so diverse and you can get results a lot faster. So just to recap what we went over, when you get a website, your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. Your service pages should have about 500 to 750 words using the same strategy. Your backlinks need to be more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous than your competitor to show Google that you are the authority. And you want to have about 200 to 300 citations to beat out your competition by a landslide, or just at least substantially more than your top competitor. Now, if they have 300, you're going to want 500. If they have 50, you want 150. The game's all about domination here. And if you implemented all of these strategies today, you could become #1 on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. Dan, I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You could either go with all this information I provided you today and just do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that'd be going towards servicing these new customers and getting results a lot faster and better, let's set up a time to chat. With that being said, Dan, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.